All right, you ready to go to Raw?
Ready to go to Raw.
So Bobby Lashley and MVP come out. MVP said Goldberg literally didn't have a leg to stand on. MVP said Goldberg quit, and it makes him a coward. A light Goldberg chant broke out, and MVP recalled Gage attacking Lashley from behind. He said Lashley did what he would do to anyone who interrupted from behind when he put Gage in the Hurt Lock. MVP said Lashley did the same thing to any of the fans in San Diego, but they didn't have to worry about it because they're all cowards. I hate when they say we're cowards. MVP brought up people thinking Lashley would apologize. You can go to hell, Lashley said to those expecting an apology. U.S. champion Damian Priest made his entrance. He took issue with MVP and Lashley calling Goldberg a coward and the fans cowards. He insulted Lashley in Spanish and challenged Lashley to a match on Raw. Priest said that if Lashley didn't accept the challenge, then he's a coward. Lashley attacked Priest, who eventually fought back and cleared him from the ring with a big boot. MVP held him at ringside, and MVP said that Priest asked for it, he's got it. MVP said Lashley would get ready, and a graphic list of the matches coming up next. It's kind of weird. He actually went in there dressed for his match, and they came right back out.
The other thing about this was like it was very weird. MVP trying to rebuild Goldberg after such a bad match, saying he was in the best shape he's ever been in, and he got these 2 counts and almost won, and it's like people weren't really cheering for Goldberg like before. You know what I'm saying?
No. Plus that match was
it almost felt like remember when they did that thing on AEW where the ring didn't explode right?
Yeah,
right.
And then Kenny and Don came the next week trying to explain why it didn't. It was like, bro,
yeah.
There's nothing you can say to make this look good. And MVP tried his best. When he said Goldberg looked the best he's ever looked, I was like, come on, dude.
Yeah. I don't think.
And so he tried, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not going to. I doubt they'll close the door on Bill. They'll probably want to use him again at Mania and stuff like that. But he looked bad in that match, I thought. I mean, there was a lot of mess-ups.
At least Priest was a change from the usual. Lashley looked like he was wearing an NFL Hall of Fame jacket. All right, continue.
So next they have a match. Sheamus comes in and interferes like a minute and a half in.
Yeah.
Then basically McIntyre comes out for the save. Next thing we know, we go to commercial break and we come back and now it's a tag match.
Right, the Raven Nash special.
Yeah. So this is a lot of McIntyre ducked a brogue kick. Sheamus hoisted up McIntyre, but Priest tagged himself in, and Priest knocked Lashley off the apron, then ran into a knee strike from Sheamus. Lashley and MVP walked out on Sheamus, and McIntyre tagged in and put Sheamus away with a Claymore kick.
I just want to say this. When Drew came in and him and Lashley were throwing punches, that looked great. Looked like they were throwing live rounds, which they weren't. And then he put Bobby through a table. They were all physical, which I like when big men are physical. They were all physical with each other. They were throwing each other. They weren't really taking care of each other. And good physicality, good opener.